Okay, so the situation we're talking about today is a video that got uploaded that went stupidly viral. It's on 33 million views, and it's now turned into a bit of a mystery that people are trying to solve. And even to this day, it doesn't seem like it has been fully solved yet, regardless of the fact that 33 million people have seen it. There's still some questions that are unanswered. Now let me add some context to this situation. So the main person we need to be aware of in this scenario is Lexihensler, who is a TikToker with 10 million followers. From what I can tell, just scrolling down her page, she uploads like various different types of videos. She's got some videos with her boyfriend. She's also just got like videos like dyeing her hair, a lot it seems, just funny little videos for people to watch. And she also has her own brand called Hugs, and as we can see here, the Hugs mission is to be a part of the solution to normalize mental wellness. Each Hugs represents a loving, warm embrace to yourself or to a loved one. That's why every little detail matters. We make sure that each Hugs is the softest, perfectly balanced, and best companion for those extra hard days. We believe that this is bigger than us, so every month we donate proceeds to a mental health organization to continue to normalize the space. Never forget what a warm Hugs can do for you or a loved one. And as we can see by this picture, she sells these like cuddly toys for you to hug, as the name would suggest. And if we scroll further down, it says Hugs donates 10% of all proceeds of our Hugs of the month to mental wellness charities. So it's a lovely thing she's doing, right? She's got this product with a good message behind it and donates part of the proceeds to a mental health organization. Which is probably why the situation went so viral when Lexi uploaded a video saying that another creator stole from her business.
So I got robbed this weekend. Not just me, but my small business, my small mental health company got robbed. And I'm bringing it to the internet because it was an influencer. But I don't know what her name was, and I need help finding her because I just want to have a chat. The booth next to us got this video. She goes on the table, she steals some animals, and then she inspired more people because then some of the people that worked at VidCon actually came over and stole a few. But look at them taking their sweet time shopping. They're like, which ones do I want to steal? And I know she's an influencer because she's wearing an influencer badge, and the expo hall was only open to influencers during this time.
Okay, first of all, stealing in general, bad. Second of all, stealing in a place that is literally full of cameras, that's kind of the whole point of VidCon. Bit stupid. And third of all, stealing a product that if you actually bought would end up in donations for a mental health charity, it's disgusting, isn't it? Also, Lexi goes on to say that these members of the crew, so I'm assuming like staff there, like stealing stuff as well. Like people just saw her stall and thought, oh, you know what? Free items. Now the only issue is here, and this is kind of where the mystery comes into it, no one knows who this creator is. Apparently it is a creator because they have like a creator, was it like a wristband or lanyard or something like that. Also, this was only open to creators at the time, but no one seems to know who this is, which does make me think that maybe it's not a creator, and maybe it's someone who was like snuck in and got like a creator wristband or lanyard somehow. I mean, there's countless amounts of videos out there of people sneaking into events and getting wristbands for like VIP sections when they shouldn't be there and whatnot. Like, it's clearly very doable. People do it in a very easy way, actually. So the fact that no one knows who this is does make me believe that that's maybe what has happened to you. In fact, actually saying that, people in the comments did come to conclusions that we will read into in a second, that got debunked very, very quickly.
And you know, the funny part is, if this girl had just like DM'd me asking for an animal or for a discount, I probably would have sent her one. Total, they stole 6 of them, which isn't that many, but we are a small business.
6 of them is crazy. I mean, again, they are basically just kind of stealing from charity at this point. And not only that, they're stealing from a small company. Like, it's just very bizarre behavior, to say the least.
I'd like to know who she is. Don't send her any hate. Just let me know. I want to have a chat. Maybe send a bill.
Yeah, I think a bill is definitely warranted. Now, like I said before, the problem is no one really seems to know who this person is. And people did come to conclusions in the comments that were definitely wrong. I mean, as we can see by the comments here, people are saying, this Louisa Melcher girl just uploaded a video that's got 104,000 likes. Louisa Melcher, her response is insane. That's gotta be Louisa Melcher. She has all kind of rompers like that, and that's her style. Now, at this point, you might be wondering, who is Louisa Melcher? Now, Louisa Melcher is a TikToker with just under 600,000 followers that uploads videos. How do I describe this? The kind of rage bait videos. She just kind of like makes up stories and like does like a story time on it. And the reason why I say they're made up is because it's literally like every day and it's the most wild stuff ever. And she clearly does it in a way to almost troll people. And I mean, it's worked here, clearly. I mean, let's just have a quick read of some of the captions on these videos. So we have this one with 16 million views. It says, my sister's fiance said my name during their wedding vows. We've got this one here that says, a girl proposed to my boyfriend and now is trying to steal my prom dress. We've got this one with 54 million views that says, how I fell off the stage during Usher's Super Bowl halftime show. We've then also got this one that says, a former NFL girlfriend's warning to Taylor Swift, where she claims to be a former NFL player's girlfriend.
As a former NFL girlfriend, I would urge Taylor Swift to stay far far away from NFL players. Here are my qualifications. As you can see, a very long time ago when I was way more tan, I dated an NFL player.
I mean, to be fair, it does kind of look like her, I can't lie. But yeah, you get the point, right? She comes up with these elaborate stories and that's kind of her content. Now, she made a video recently talking about this situation at VidCon. Or not even really talking about the situation, just talking about VidCon itself, where she's clearly trying to make people believe that it is her who did what is in this video, and it worked.
VidCon took away my creator pass that all influencers get.
I mean, first things first, as you can see, she's wearing something that is very similar to what the girl is wearing in the video.
And it was very public, very humiliating, and so I just figured I would explain my side of the story. What you don't know as a creator going to VidCon, it's like you are in a zoo. You walk in, 50 people that you don't know are like, can I have a picture? Can I have a picture? Can you sign? No.
So this is clearly like the rage bait part of it, right? Just complaining about being too famous and people who want to take pictures all the time, which is also going to get people to comment saying like, who do you think you are? So she knows what she's doing.
It got to the point where I would literally be like, do you follow me? Like, can you take out your phone and show me that you follow me? Half of them didn't even follow me. So why do you want a picture of me on your phone? Why? So you can make fun of me? I don't know. I'm getting emotional all over again.
See, it's wild to me that people like fully took this video seriously, because to me it's like pretty obvious that she's making up a bit of a story here. But I mean, fair play in a sense, I guess, because she's definitely done what she set out to do with this video.
And at that point, I'd already gotten all the free stuff that you get for being a creator, so I was like, okay, you could take it, more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, that's why I lost my creator pass.
Okay, so that's the end part that people are obviously clinging on to. She already got the free stuff that you get for being a creator. Obviously insinuating the video that went viral, and people definitely ran with it. Why did bro steal from Lexihensler with 76,000 likes? You stole from Lexihensler and didn't take it away. They offered to remove your creator pass and you took up the offer, 5,000 likes. Bro stole from Lexihensler and starts fake crying, 40,000 likes. I love how she's wearing the same romper, 100,000 likes. It's almost like VidCon is a place where people go to be creators, 120,000 likes. Yeah, I mean, this video definitely blew up too, didn't it? She even made a follow-up video where she's replying to a comment that says, why did bro steal from Lexihensler? And she has said, taking a self-care day because hundreds of thousands of people in my comments are accusing me of stealing from a small business at VidCon. And then she lays in a bed and hugs a cuddly toy, which again, she knows what she's doing. Yep, so this is the video. The music's copyrighted, so I can't show it. But yeah, there's a cuddly toy. I don't even know if it's from the Hugs website, but you can see what she's trying to do. And again, somehow, when this baffles me, people are running with it. I'm sorry, but is that one of Lexi's bears in her lap? Isn't that one of her stuffed animals? I could be wrong. Because you did. Lexihensler is the sweetest person ever, and she wouldn't come at people for no reason. You clearly did something wrong. Yeah, I mean, look. She has definitely got the reaction that she wanted. Like I've said a million times at this point, realistically. And look, I get it, she's having some fun with it. It's a bit of a shitty situation to have fun with, though, because obviously someone did steal from charity, people are trying to figure out who it was, and people can't figure out who it was because people have already made their mind up that it's this Louisa person. Now, Lexi has uploaded another video clarifying that she still doesn't know who did it. Also says that Louisa probably isn't the person who people think it is.
First off, no, we still do not know who the influencer was in the video. A lot of people think that it is a specific girl on TikTok. I will tell you right now, I do not think it's her at all. I think she is very smart, and I think she posted a video in a similar romper because she knew it would do well.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely exactly what she did.
So a lot of people were wondering why we weren't staffed at the time. So that particular evening, the expo hall was closed to the public, and then they made it optional if you wanted to stay open when the influencers came in for that hour. Every single year, I've chosen not to stay open. Our staff works so hard. It's a very long 9-hour day when they are there. I was like, security's here, it should be fine. But obviously it wasn't.
Okay, well, that's interesting, right? So she didn't have the place staffed at the time because it was only open to creators. And obviously, I guess she just thought, like, why would like a creator steal at a creator event where there's loads of cameras around, and if they get caught doing it, it could definitely ruin their career. And yeah, you would think that that would be the case, but clearly not. Which again, really does make me believe that maybe it isn't a creator just because no one seems to know who this person is. You'd think someone out of the 33 million people would know who this is by now.
Which brings me to the next most popular question, which is why were people filming it but not stopping it? So I'm very glad they filmed it because we have proof, but they did actually go over after and try to stop it. They literally told the people like, hey, these aren't free, obviously. You're literally crawling under a table, but they will be open tomorrow if you want to come back. And I don't know like what people expected. Like they're not going to tackle the assailants. Like our booth buddies that went over there and told them like, hey, these are not free. They were like, yeah, well, our friends did it earlier and told us to go steal too. So if they did it, of course, you know, it makes
Yeah, that's a great explanation, isn't it? Our friend stole earlier, so we have decided to steal from you too. I mean, it makes total sense. But yeah, she makes a good point. People are saying, like, why weren't they stopped by the people filming? Like, yeah, I mean, the people filming did go over to speak to them, apparently. What else more can they do? They're not gonna start, like, a physical fight over this, realistically.
But I really just want to make this video to say thank you guys so much. We're gonna do a bunch of giveaways over on Hugs to give back and say thank you. A really quick spiel about Hugs is these are weighted stuffed animals, about 4.5 pounds, super heavy. You can heat them in the microwave, cool them in the freezer, and 10% goes to kids' mental health. It is literally my biggest passion in the whole entire world. But yeah, I mean, if you were gonna steal one, which one would you steal?
Well, there you go. She's clearly in high spirits about it. It does still baffle me that no one has been able to figure out who this is from the amount of people that have watched the video. But yeah, I would love to know your opinions down below, specifically on, like, the creators who do the type of content that we saw from Louisa, kind of like making up the stories and not. Is that something people find enjoyable? Please let me know, I'm actually curious. Also, if you do want to support Lexi's business, it is givehugs.co, so you can go to that website and get yourself a cuddly toy. That seemed to be good quality from what you're saying. I've obviously never held one before, but there you go, that's that. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like down below, subscribe if you are new, and until the next one, I'll see you guys in a bit, alright? Goodbye.